Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Jada Toys action figure review on the Ultra Street Fighter 2 CAMMY. Oh, I'm so happy to have this in hand, and I gotta give a big thanks to Colt Kid for finding this for me out in Japan, and he flew it all the way back to New York to ship it out to me over here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I am very grateful to have this in hand right over here. I cannot wait to open this thing. She looks gorgeous already. As always, I really love the packaging that they give us right here for these Street Fighter figures. You can see some characters on this side, more characters on this side, including CAMMY right over there. And then we have just the one product shot. Then here's all the other fighters right over here. I will be getting DJ. I want to get every single one of them. Well, not every single one, just at least one version of every character. And then you can see we have the sticker in Japanese right over there. All right, let's get to it and crack this thing open. First, I got to give a big thanks to today's sponsor. I got to give a big thanks to Helix Sleep for sponsoring my YouTube channel. And if you guys have not heard of Helix Sleep, you got to check them out right now, especially during their Black Friday sale. Yeah, they have a Black Friday sale. You get 27% off site-wide, plus they'll include 2 free pillows and their free bundle bedding set, which you got to check out. It's perfect for the Luxe and Elite mattresses. Now, when you go to their website, you want to shop around, pick the best mattress, of course, but you got to take that Helix Sleep quiz, which is great. They're going to ask you all kinds of specifics about your sleeping habits. They want to make sure that they are getting the best mattress to you for optimal comfort. They're going to ask you if you're a side sleeper, a back sleeper, an upside down sleeper. Well, they're not going to ask you that. But if you go take that quiz, they're going to set you up with a great mattress. We got set up with the Midnight Luxe mattress, and we've had that for weeks now, and I have been sleeping like a baby. This thing is awesome. Charlita 1 loves it. The kids love it. My action figures love it. It is great. Plus, Helix Sleep offers free shipping within the United States, which is freaking awesome. This thing shows up in a box. It's all rolled up, super easy to take out, and just super easy to just set up. It's a mattress. It's not that hard. And you get a 100-night trial period when you get your mattress. Plus, on top of that, they have a 10-year warranty. So you have very little to lose over here, especially during this Black Friday sale. Again, you get 27% off site-wide, 2 free pillows, plus the bedding bundle for Elite and Luxe mattresses. Check them out right now. The sale is only going on for a limited time only. Check my link below. Go to helixsleep.com. And big thanks again to Helix Sleep for sponsoring me. And here is the CAMMY figure out of the packaging. And this is an impressive piece. Oh man, I have had a great time with this figure. I cannot lie. Very fun to pose around. Looks really good. However, I do have a few complaints I'm going to bring up about this figure. I think I have at least three legitimate complaints, but again, I've still had a great time with this figure, and she does come with some pretty cool accessories. Anyway, let's get a closer look at those accessories, and then we'll get a closer look at CAMMY. So not too many accessories, but a sufficient amount. We get 2 head sculpts, 2 sets of hands, and her 1 effect piece. And then here's the cardboard backdrop, in case you just wanted to see that. Very pixelated, looking pretty good. But anyway, these hands look all right. Can't complain much about these. They look pretty good. Would have been nice to get a set with the hands wide open, but this works for me. So I think the gloves and everything look really good on these. And then the effect piece right here looks great with this translucent yellow fading in. It looks really good, and it contours to either foot. So you could port that in very easily. And it's also very nice and soft, so you don't have to worry about it breaking on you or anything like that. It's really good. There's looking at one of the 2 CAMMY head sculpts, and, you know, not one of my real complaints over here, but she's got the kissy mouth right there, which, I don't know, a neutral face, kind of like the Chun-Li, it would have been nice, you know, but it's not one of my major 3 complaints. I actually really do like the head sculpt. I like both of these head sculpts, to be honest with you. They both look really good. I actually do prefer the Screaming head sculpt, for sure. I like how they each have the scar right there. So that's looking pretty good. There is a detail missing here that we did see on Chun-Li, though. Chun-Li seems to have like an extra layer of paint on her cheeks and on her face overall. It gives it that slightly more realistic look. Not having that right here makes this look a little bit more cartoony than the Chun-Li figure, but I still like it. Now, one of my actual complaints right here is with these braids. They do pop off easier than I'd like them to. I love that they're articulated so you could rotate them around. They don't have a bendy wire in them, which is fine, and they are similar to each other. They might actually have a slight difference in the direction that they're going, but they're fairly similar. I don't know. I'm not seeing too much of a difference between the two of them. I like them both, but I guess, yeah, you could swap them between the two head sculpts, so that works out fine. But yeah, you'll find yourself, you know, picking these up and dropping them on the floor as you swap the heads. That's happened to me a whole bunch. So that's like my first gripe. As far as the body mold goes, I think they did a fantastic job with this figure. I like the flesh tone. I like how we're getting a little bit of the peach color over the flesh plastic, or the flesh colored plastic anyway. So I think that looks really good. I love the pinless joints right over here. What I don't like is this weird cracking, marbling stuff that we're seeing on the green portion of the suit. So you can see that over on the left breast right over there. And then there's parts right over here on the right side of her torso where it looks really crackly and weird, like it's gonna break or something. I do like this soft texturing of the abs, and you know, the dark green over the lighter green looks really good with the shading, but damn it, we're just seeing some crackling over here in the plastic, and then that just does not look good. But what does look really good is the rest of the figure. You can see the backside right over here looking really nice. And then go too pervy with it, I think, but sculpted very well. That nice kick and cup over there. They did an excellent job. You can really see how that airbrushed flesh tone over the flesh tone plastic looks on the legs. Looks really good. And yeah, the camo looks really good. I'm liking the boots. Laces look great, and she has peg holes at the bottom of her feet. So while this doesn't have every point of articulation I wish it did have, it's still a very well articulated figure. I still like it a lot. You get a ball joint right here at the base of the neck and a ball joint at the head. I really wish they included a hinge at least in one of these joints right over here. We did get the hinge on this joint right here at the bottom with Chun-Li, and that allows the figure to look down. This figure does not look down, and that's one of my big gripes with this figure. I just really wish she could look down. She does look up a fair amount, so that's cool. You get some good pivoting right over here, but yeah, when she's doing her jump kicks and she can't really look down all the way, it's frustrating. It just wants to spring right back into place, and yeah, that annoys me. You don't get any hinges right here for the ponytails, but you can rotate them, and I already demonstrated the pivot, side-to-side motion, of course. No butterfly joints. I wish she did have butterfly joints. It's not really pissing me off, though. There's still a lot of range of movement over here that works with the figure, so you can get her shoulders just right at about the 90-degree mark right there, and they will move down all the way to rotate a full 360, bicep swivel, really good double-jointed pinless elbows, all the hands turn side to side and hinge up and down. You get a ball joint right here at the diaphragm cut, so it's very stiff right there, but it can rotate. It does pivot very well and crunches forward just a little bit and crunches back a bunch, and then you get another ball joint right over here at the hips, so you can pivot very, very well with both joints. She'll pivot all the way that way, and then with, oh, there goes a ponytail, told you. And then with both joints, she'll bend forward that much, and she'll bend back very far like that, which is cool. No drop down hips, but you can still get her to do the splits. Hey, that rhymes, and looks really good. She can kick up that far. I like how flexible this whole pelvis piece is right over here, so she can kick at 90 degrees and back a bunch. She has an upper thigh cut right there, double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankles move down, they do move up a little bit, and she has beautiful ankle pivot. Now to measure out this CAMMY figure, you can see that she is standing just a bit over 5.5 inches. And here's CAMMY next to some other Jada Toys Ultra Street Fighter 2 figures. We have the last Street Fighter figure I reviewed from Jada. We have the Dulcim figure, and then here is Chun-Li, another female figure from Jada Toys for the Street Fighter line, and you can see that she is standing just a little bit taller than CAMMY. I wish that they're closer to the same height, but that's not a big complaint of mine. That doesn't count as one of the 3 valid complaints I mentioned. And because my video game shelf is in shambles at the moment, yeah, I gotta touch that shelf up, I figured I'd bring out the rest of my Jada Toys Street Fighter figures. We have Ryu, Ken, Fei Long, and M. Bison. Holy crap, I gotta do a video on this M. Bison. This is a dope-ass figure. Probably my favorite of all of these Jada Toys Street Fighter figures. Then here's our Jada Toys CAMMY next to our SH Figuarts CAMMY, and man, these are both really good figures, but if I were to say one was the better figure over the other, I definitely would lean more towards the Street Fighter or the SH Figuarts one. However, I mean, the price difference between these two is immense. I mean, I think this is at least twice as much as this figure. So what you're getting for the price with this one is quite amazing. And yeah, they did a similar articulation system right over here with the nalgas. I guess you are getting more meat on the bones with this one compared to that one, but that's not why I got these figures, you know. But if you wanted a comparison, there you had it, and yeah, both of them are really good. And then here's CAMMY next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Whoa, nice green suit. I like it. Whoa, nice boots. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show some love by simply clicking that like button. And if you're new here or you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, whoa, what the hell is wrong with you? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I certainly do appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you watching as well. And big thanks again to Helix for sponsoring this channel. Very lucky to have sponsors on this channel, so thank you so much. Check them out, link is in the description below, and this CAMMY figure is damn awesome. Now, I do have my complaints about it, and I do think my complaints are quite valid. I was irritated with the head looking down, those cracks in the plastic bother me, and then I can't even remember the last oh yeah, the ponytail's coming off. Those are my 3 complaints. But other than that, anything else I griped about are just merely that, just gripes. Nothing that really ruined the fun factor at all for me, and I really did have a great time posing this figure around. It was especially fun posing her fighting Chun-Li. That was a lot of fun doing that, and I think the figure does look very cool, and it's just freaking awesome to pose, man. Like, what else can you ask for? Good looking figure, good posability, very accurate. So yeah, man, I'm pleased with this piece. Again, I have my nitpicks, I have my gripes about it and everything, but still, at the price point of around 25 bucks, man. Oh man, at that price point, I am giving this CAMMY a Sun rating of I love it! And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments section below. If you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and on whatnot, and I will catch you guys later. Happy Thanksgiving! Peace!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face.